Have you ever taken your dog for a walk, and while walking, suddenly this happens? That can be pretty scary, huh? And not only that, it can be downright dangerous. Well, I'm going to teach you today a very cool command. In fact, cooler than air conditioning. And I tell you what, I live down here in Memphis, so I love air conditioning. Okay, this command is called switch. When we teach our dogs to switch, what we're doing in essence is telling them to go from this side to this side. Or if they're already walking on the right side, to go to the left side. And therefore, instead of you having to jump off the street to avoid an oncoming dog like the one that just passed Captain, or to avoid an oncoming, we're going to let a loud car go by real quick here. Welcome to Facebook Live. All right, hopefully it'll disappear. You gotta love it. All right, the show must go on. So back to switch. Switch is where you walk your dog, and it's on one side of your body. You give the command to switch, and it goes to the other side. And then when it's on the other side, you give the command switch, it goes to this side over here, which is really handy when you encounter reactive dogs like the one Captain just encountered, or you come across a bicyclist or a skateboarder, or just any dog that you get a feeling that while you're walking, wow, I don't know how close I want to get to that dog. It doesn't look like that owner has really tight control over that dog. So again, instead of having to cross the street, because sometimes you don't get that opportunity. Sometimes there's a deep little ditch or a ravine right here on the right hand side, and you really don't have anywhere to go. So it'd be a lot easier if the dog could just do the switching for you. Okay, so it's a neat little command. It looks like this. Captain, heel. Switch. Boy. Switch. Good job, buddy. Attaboy. Switch. Yeah. Switch. And there we go. All right. Now remember about a week ago, I taught you this little ditty called step right, pull right, step right, pull right, step left, pull left. Okay, I just put that back in your head, so you're going to hate me for that. Well, now you're really going to hate me because you know why? You do the direct opposite when you teach this. Meaning, when you first teach switch to your dog, unless you have deltoids like Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day, and you want to haul this dog around, I recommend that you do the switching first. So that means it's going to take a nifty little maneuver on your part. You're walking your dog. All of a sudden you give the command switch, and when you do so, you reach behind your body with the hand opposite of the side that the dog's on, and then you step to the left. And suddenly the dog magically appears on this side. But you did most of the switching. So the same thing. If I want the dog to go from the right side to the left side, I reach back behind me with my left hand, say switch, and step to the right. All switching should occur behind your body for safety reasons. If the dog goes in front of you, there's a good chance that you could end up tripping over your dog. Okay, so now let me demonstrate this to you. Heel, switch, I step to the right. Switch, I step to the right. Actually, that was my left. Sound from the right. I told you this would be a little bit difficult. Reach across my right hand, switch, I step to the left. Reach across my left hand, switch, I step to the right. So in the beginning, you're the one doing the switching. And it should not take a great amount of effort to get your dog to go from this side to that side because you're doing most of the maneuvering. Now, after about 3 days of practicing this, your maneuvering should be less and less. Meaning, you do less switching, the dog does more than what you do. Looks more like this. Heel. Switch. So just a little bit. Switch. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Switch. There we go. Switch. Still stepping a little bit to either side as you see me as I move along. Not on an exact straight line. A little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. If you start practicing this with your dog and you're falling all over your dog's looking at you like, what the heck? Because they certainly can. First of all, you may run into them. Number two, a dog that's used to being on the left side like Captain, as soon as he gets over here to the right side, he's going to go, oh, excuse me, there's something wrong here. I'm on the wrong side. And a lot of times dogs will naturally just want to go back to the side that they were on. So another little component that you want to add to this is just simply teaching the dog to be comfortable walking on the opposite side than what you normally do. Heel, switch. Make turns. Just keep the dog comfortable on this side. Switch, and then have them switch back. All right, so again, in review, when you're first teaching switch, you're the one that does the switching. Dog's on left side, right hand. Reach back behind you, grab the leash. Now you're doing all this while you're walking, so if you're one of these people who can't chew gum and walk at the same time, you're going to need a little practice. You may need to practice without your dog, so you're not falling all over one another and having a big old wreck out there. So again, right hand grabs the leash. Left leg steps to the left. Dog magically appears to the right. Then walk a little bit. Give it some time. Think about what you're going to do next. Reach back with left hand. Grab leash. Step to the right. Dog magically appears on the left. That's a great time to give a reward, by the way. Keep the rewards under control. Dogs can absolutely go crazy over this command. Start bouncing and jumping like Tigger. They go crazy. It's an easy command to teach. All right, guys, that's called switch. Switch. It's a really important command. And if you're going to use it in real life, do me a favor and do your dog a favor. Give yourself plenty of time. If you look up ahead, this approaching person or this dog is about 50 feet away from you, that's the time to go ahead and incorporate your switch. Try to do it as soon as possible or as soon as you make the decision, I think I want my dog on the other side of my body, so my body will be between me and my dog and those approaching people and their dog. The sooner, the better. Okay, guys, I'm Bryan Bailey. This is day 10 of my 365-day journey to restoring the just joy and flat owning a dog. Lowering your stress response, lower my blood pressure, make my heart go pitter-patter when I own a dog. That's what this whole thing is about. If you found this helpful, even with the loud car that went by, hey, please share it. Share it with someone that can find it helpful. And if you have any questions about switch, reach out to me, Bryan with the Y at tamingthewild.com. And also, if you have any questions or any recommendations for future videos, let me know. I only have 355 more to go, so I could use a little help here. Definitely want to give you what you want. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging in there.